Hey guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about how to be happy and productive during quarantine, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not been a struggle. I'm a college student at Pepperdine, and like millions and millions of other students, we were just sent home to do online classes, and I was actually an online student for the last 2 years of my high school career. So I still got these tips in me, so listen up.
Trusting your spirit, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
So I'm going to start with the night before, because what we do at night can really impact the day's success. I'm going to put on my fave low-fat playlist, and my first tip is to use a timer or stopwatch to be aware of the time. Because when we're just at home all day, it's so easy to lose track of time. Bro, I can spend 45 minutes up to an hour easy in the bathroom pretending that I'm on tour with Beyonce. So I'm retiring from my shower career. I've been timing myself throughout my day and night, just whatever tasks I feel like I can get faster at, like homework, even editing a video. Whenever I sit down to do it, I'll just set a timer or a stopwatch, and it makes me go faster. But like, let's say washing dishes for you is something that you know you can get faster at. Set a timer and you will find yourself just like acting and doing everything so much more efficiently. Okay, so after I successfully leave the bathroom and get in bed, it is time to work on my to-do list. Guys, you need to work on your to-do list at night. Minimizing the amount of decisions your brain has to think through and make in the morning is so important, because you can conserve your brain energy for actual more substantial tasks throughout the rest of your day.
I'm about to get science on y'all. So brain energy, like big brain energy, is a real thing, guys, and it's a limited resource.
And this resource is replenished every time we wake up from our night's sleep. So when you wake up with your full energy, you want to spend that on harder tasks first, so that you can actually focus on them with the efficiency you need. You don't want to spend your precious brain energy working on a to-do list in the morning when you could have just had that prepared the night before. So pro tip, shout out to my marketing professor, Professor Novell. She gave me this tip. I put the estimated duration of time next to each task. So like washing dishes, I'm gonna estimate that that's 10 minutes. And what this does is that it makes your to-do list and your tasks just feel so much more manageable, because how many times have you like opened your to-do list and then you instantly close that back up because you're like, that's a bit much. When you actually have dedicated like chunks of time and you know how much time each task is probably gonna take, you can be like, oh, washing dishes only takes 10 minutes. I'm gonna do that right now. And schedule your classes in as well. Like, oh, I have advertising class today from 12 to 1:30 p.m. Like, be very specific so that when you open up your to-do list, it's very organized and structured. And that's kind of the thing that we're going for right now, is because we're all at home and we're doing everything at home, it feels like we have no structure. Like I said, I've been living lawlessly, so this has been providing me with a sense of structure. I would also recommend organizing your tasks chronologically as best as possible. I'd recommend even putting breaks in your to-do list. Like, if you want to watch Netflix for 2 hours, literally schedule that into your to-do list, because we all know you're probably going to end up doing it anyway. I know I am. So like, instead of trying to fight it, I'm just going to put it in my to-do list from now on so that I can plan around that as well. And also, guys, I forgot to mention that it's really helpful to organize by classes or by big tasks. So like here I'm organizing by English class, and then I have the smaller tasks of what I actually have to do for the class underneath it. I use the app Todoist. You can use whatever you want. And also, before you go to bed, put your phone on airplane mode. I will explain this later, but you do not want to wake up with like a bombardment of notifications of what you missed overnight. That's just not a healthy way to start your day. And last step, very last step before you go to sleep, should be journaling. I think ending your night with journaling just makes you happier. Like, it makes me feel so nice and grateful at the end of the day. It's something for me to look forward to. So usually I write what I'm grateful for, my positive affirmations, and my prayers, like manifestations. Gotta take care of your spirit, your soul, you know what I mean? I think anxiety and just feeling sad, disappointed, confused, kind of like cluttered brain crazy right now is something that we're all kind of feeling. Especially now, I feel like journaling is a really great habit to start getting into, and even after quarantine is over and we get back into our daily lives, still carry on this habit of making time for yourself to process
your thoughts and emotions in a healthy manner. Wow, we love processing. And we all know that if you're feeling unhappy or stressed, it makes it infinitely harder to get things done and be productive. And then after journaling, it is bedtime. Number one thing to do when you're awake, don't check your phone. I know. Do not take her off of airplane mode. I'm subtweeting myself so hard right now. This is what we were talking about earlier with conserving your mental energy. And guys, when you go on social media, look at how much information you're consuming. Look how many little decisions that your brain is making. It's actually quite a lot. Even spending like 10 to 15 minutes on our phones probably already uses a lot of our energy and decision-making skills. Your phone is always gonna be here. No one owes you an instant reply, and you don't owe anyone else an instant reply. Can we just say that right now? You have every right, and you should take your time to reply to people for the sake of your productivity and mental health and just brain. I promise you, just try it tomorrow when you wake up. Do not consume any media until like you've gotten a good amount of work done, and then get into like your media consumption. And I promise you, you will feel so much more energetic, more productive, and less tired. Okay, my next tip is to make your bed when you get out, because this is just a really productive, kind of like adult-like thing for you to feel proud of yourself right at the start of your day. Like, oh yeah, I did that. I'm creating a cleaner, more organized environment for myself. And my next tip throughout your day is go outside. Get some sunshine, get some fresh air, whether that is walking your dog, walking by yourself, walking with your family member, or just like literally sitting in your backyard and watching the sunset. Last week, I didn't really go outside that much, and I felt so sad and stressed out, and just like I was overthinking, like it sucked. So I started going outside more, and I was like, whoa, sunlight makes you happier, who knew? And if you can, I would also recommend being active at home. YouTube workouts, fitness martial, pop sugar dance workouts. My friend Tammy just introduced like a 30-minute Latin dance workout that I did last night. That was really hard. It was so fun though. Like whatever's fun for you. Like working out does not have to look like running on a treadmill. It can look like anything you want it to be, just as long as you're moving more than you usually do. And exercise obviously just has like a bunch of benefits, and one of them is also just improving your mood. And even if maybe you weren't that productive with other things, at least you went outside and like got some fresh air, and at least you like got your blood pumping a little bit. So now this kind of leads me into my optimistic, comforting pep talk, which honestly I think we all need right now. I love giving these. Please offer yourself patience, because this is an unprecedented time in history. Are you like, this is gonna be in textbooks, guys. The news is just always horrible. Like there's nothing in the near future for us to really look forward to, because there's nothing in the near future that's like set in stone. Like everything's up in the air. It's okay to not be productive sometimes. Like I know this is a productivity video, but also it's okay if you can't get every single task on your to-do list done. You're not a bad person. You're not a useless person to society. Like this is just a really strange time, guys. So offer yourself grace. Do more things that are just fun, like no pressure, just like comforting, fun, enjoyable activities, because I think simplicity is something that hasn't been a part of our lives for years. Probably since 8th or 9th grade, I have not remembered a time where life was simple, and that's kind of sad. Like that's actually really sad. So yes, this is a very difficult time for the world in the face of this pandemic, but also the silver lining of it is that we're forced to just be alone with our thoughts and be alone with the people in our house, and that's actually really good, because now we get to reevaluate what's important in life, what it means to be human. Like what do I even like to do? Like I'm a human being here on this earth. What do I like? What do I enjoy in life? These are really good things and important things for us to process and remember, and now we finally have the time and the simplicity to process these things. So yes, use your time wisely, be productive and get your work done, but also be wise in how you're mentally perceiving this time. So when I say like do fun things, like yes, Netflix and YouTube count for sure, but also do fun things that maybe you wouldn't have done before this quarantine, because I know we all watched YouTube and Netflix still before this quarantine started. Girl, read a book. Like when's the last time you read a book for fun? Because this is, I ask people this all the time and they're all like, oh, I used to as a child. I don't know what happened to that. Pick up a book. It doesn't matter if it's the trashiest book ever. I read trash books all the time. bake. I've been making lots of smoothies. You don't have to be good at it. Beat your face even though no one's gonna see you. Take selfies, feel yourself. Sing. I've been singing relentlessly. I think my parents are sick of it. I've been playing my ukulele religiously. I play her all the time. It's just fun.
I'm editing this right now and I'm like, why am I so furious about it? Like, it's not that deep. The segment of this video is just to say, have fun.
Whatever it is that reminds you of just how amazing and kind of indulgent life can be, just indulge in that right now. I think what I'm describing right now is hygge. It's like this Swedish lifestyle, I think, where you indulge in just like cozy, comforting, happy, loving things, and that's something that we should all be doing right now. And the last thing I will leave you with is I learned some of these tips and how to be like self-controlled and self-motivated through my years of being an online high school student, and it was really hard. But the biggest thing I took away from that is it doesn't matter how much you want to be happy, how much you want to be productive, a grateful, positive person, but at the end of the day, it's your choice, it's your volition and your own will that actually makes a difference. Again, I'm subtweeting myself because I really want to sleep earlier, and I've watched countless YouTube videos on how to sleep earlier, but at the end of the day, I fail in my choices. Like, and I know that. So next time you feel yourself typing in YouTube into your computer instead of doing your homework, the next time you feel yourself wanting to complain or throw a huge pity party for yourself, just stop and think about the right decision that you should be making, because I know we all know what we should do. It's just the actual doing and making that choice of being like, I am going to make myself do something that I might not necessarily want to do in the moment, so that my future self is going to be happier and better and healthier and more productive. Guys, that's it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please request any other college related productivity, lifestyle, whatever videos. Let me know if you like this video by thumbsing up, clicking the thumbs up button. DM me on Instagram if you have any questions about like Pepperdine, college, whatever it is. I'm sending you guys love and light in this time. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!